I'm Lauren Mahon. I'm from the cancer community, Girl vs Cancer. I founded it. For me, the reason why I want to talk about women's gynecological health and gynecological cancer is that we just don't, as women, talk about it. We're made to feel it's dirty or it's rude, that our bodies are not our own and that they are like a sexual plaything. And actually, no, this is a functioning human's body. I need to talk about my health in a very real, raw way. And I think it's about time we did it so we can detect them early. It's all about talking about it in a real, raw, real way, being empowered to go to your doctor and say, listen, my vagina's not quite right today. This has been happening over the last few months, because early detection does save lives, and that's the most important thing. For me, myself, I was diagnosed with breast cancer at age 31. Breast cancer is something that's shouted about a lot. It's quite invisible in women's eye lines, but it's kind of targeted to a more kind of older woman, whereas I was 31 at diagnosis. So again, it's just giving younger women as well the power to talk about their bodies. I know so many girls who get to their 30s and still never had a smear test because they're so anxious about going to have one. When really it's a procedure and we shouldn't feel weird about it. We shouldn't feel that it's invasion, it's just medical, and that's absolutely fine to feel a bit nervous, but you've got to go and get these things done. And I think the more we share our experiences and talk about them, the easier it is for the next generation and the next generation. I've had cervical cancer in my family, and that was only diagnosed after 6 weeks after a birth, because again, no smear test was done. So it's something I'm really, really keen to make sure people are getting checked. I really want women to know what the symptoms of gynecological cancers are, so they can really own their own gynecological health and not feel afraid or recognise when things aren't quite right. If something's persistent, then 9 times out of 10 it's not quite right. The thing that I really, really want to get lippy about in May is us owning our gynecological health and not being afraid of it. Not being afraid to say the word vagina, not being afraid to say to your friends, do you know what, I'm just not feeling quite right down there, I'm a bit sore, or you know, I've got abnormal discharge or bleeding. You know, these are things we shouldn't feel are yucky. These are things which actually should be a normal part of a conversation with our peers, because when someone goes to, well, I've never heard of that, then alarm bells can ring. So for me, it's a massive thing to get lippy about, just owning your gynecological health.